Happy Wednesday and welcome to another edition of Smell the Coffee with me, Aina Koyo and Glenora Shipura. We will be in your company from now until 8:30. We have a jam-packed show for you and it's just about to be amazing. I hope that you had a good rest on public holiday yesterday and I hope that you did enjoy Heroes Day. Everyone who died for this country, everyone who fought for this country, we celebrate you and we absolutely honor your sacrifices. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Now, speaking of Heroes Day, yesterday I saw some people, they'll be at home, cooking, celebrating just with the family. And I just got to thinking, what delicacies, traditional delicacy, would you say, if I brought you, would be like an absolute must for Aina Riser?
I'm not big on traditional food, to be honest. I really don't care for traditional food, but I hate pub, so don't bring me pub.
What?
Do not bring me pub. I like spinach, dried spinach.
Ooh, yeah.
So that I would appreciate, and I think I love mopani worms. That's as far as I can go when it comes to traditional food.
Speaking of mopani worms, I've heard that they taste like chicken. I don't know if it's true. I've
They
yet
don't.
to taste one. I've heard that they taste like
Everything
chicken.
tastes like chicken nowadays.
But
Prawns
I
taste
also like
chicken.
your
Mopani worm
worms
tastes like chicken.
Exactly.
Everything. Yeah.
So yeah, and I also like your spinach. There's this other one that's a bit hard. It's not as soft.
The dried one.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the dried one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
That's
spinach
also my
slaps,
favorite.
bruh. And
That's,
you put it
I
with
hate the fresh one. I don't like the fresh
that spinach is so nice. And then
Yeah.
if you are eating it with meat and then with pap, and you are eating with the hands, guys, you must not use
You
forks,
must use fork, knife, spoons, water.
No, it must be with the hands. I also feel like some food, like pap, I feel it needs to be eaten with the hands, unless you are eating it with milk or maire.
That's the least of my favorite things ever. If I come to your house, do not offer me pap and milk.
But I also like...
I hate pap and milk. I
Pap
don't
and milk.
eat pap and milk. This whole mixture, no.
But that's
absolutely
that's
not.
a staple food in the Herero
Nah.
household. Masha, we grew up on that pap and actually not milk, but pap and maire. Oh,
The fact that we grew up on it, I think for some of us, there are certain foods that we've
You are tired.
outgrown. We are tired of it because we grew up on it. That's how I feel
You
about
ate it
pap.
every day.
I eat pap, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's pap. Now I'm over it. Like if I find people eating pap, if it's the only thing to eat, I'll eat pap. But I wouldn't necessarily go out
You
of
won't
my
have it
way
in your
to
house.
go. I will have it in my house,
Oh.
but not for me, for other people. I will also not go out of my way to go and prepare pap.
yeah, I hear
will
you.
I will eat it when people have prepared it, or when it's the only thing to eat, or when I'm on my last days where I have no choice. Then I'll eat pap. But on a payday, you will not catch me.
You will not catch me eating pap. No, I
you will
totally
not
agree
catch
with
me.
you.
Yeah. It's how I feel about even soft porridge, jungle oats. I hate jungle oats, and this is because I grew up in the hostel, and every day you ate jungle oats, you ate the white soft top score pub.
I remember
You-
that.
no.
Were you at we were at the same hostel?
I was there
We were at the
that
same hostel.
hostel.
I know. We grew up on the same things. But weirdly enough, I actually enjoy oats. I know I brought oats to work, and then you were like, no, girl, colleague,
Nah.
what are you doing? Why are you bringing oats to work?
I'm judging.
No, she judges me like, oh, why are you eating oats, bruh?
No,
you can get yourself something else. But I totally understand where you're coming from because, at some point, you are just tired. We've had the same meal all our lives.
Yes.
So now we
now
want
it's time for us to eat caviar.
caviar,
Yeah.
and we can afford it. On that note, we will be right back with your top stories on the other side of this.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhcomm.na.
Now, leading us in our top stories, we are taking a look at an alternative way you can spend your retirement. Retirement just got a luxury twist. A Villa Via Residence is redefining how retirees experience their golden years with its permanent residence at sea program. Launched aboard the Odyssey in October, the cruise offers passengers an around-the-world adventure like no other. Stopping at 425 ports across 147 countries, the journey spans 3.5 years, allowing travelers to explore the globe without ever leaving the comfort of their home rather. Now, through the Endless Horizon program, passengers can own, rent, or lease their sea home for life, blending the freedom of travel with familiar comforts. Villa V is now welcoming more guests through its Golden Passport program. Prices vary by age. Those 90 and older pay a little over $99,000 US, while the 55 to 60 age bracket faces the top tier at $399,000 US, just a little bit over that. Now, these all-inclusive package covers dining, housekeeping, laundry, annual medical checkups, alcoholic drinks with meals, and all ports and services fees for those seeking adventure without sacrificing comfort. Retirement at sea might just be the ultimate escape.
I think that's so beautiful.
For 3 years, though, I don't know if for 3 years, I'm not seeing my grandmother or my,
But
you know what I
she's
mean?
on retirement.
She's on
mode.
retirement. Let her rest.
She's enjoying her final days.
You are just there checking, she's updating.
She's updating those doff pictures on
Yes.
WhatsApp. Here it's like grey, here it's black. Now you don't know if who's in the photo.
For 3 years, I don't mind a vacation here and then, but you can't be gone for 3 years.
You
What
can.
are you doing?
You are on holiday.
We're going to miss you. We're going to miss
you
you.
can. Yo, but 3 years is long.
But it's
Maybe
also
like
fun.
3 months.
3 months,
But
on and off, baby.
these people are old. Do they not get sick? Do they
No,
have
apparently
hospitals?
it has everything. So this plan, you get medical checkups. You have nurses also on board. There's medicine and what. So it's literally catering to the old age community. So
I don't think I would be at ease knowing that my grandmother
Me too.
is out there for 3 years
Bruh,
on a
me too.
boat. On
What is she
with
doing? When is she
strangers.
coming home? I'm going to be the strict child.
I think it's just old people are sickly, man. And even if there is a nurse on board, will the nurse be able to take care of my grandparents as we would have at home? Because let's say now 70 grannies are sick now on this boat.
And how many
How
nurses,
many
do we
nurses
have?
are there?
How many nurses do we have there? That's what I'm saying. I'm not too... Of course, for them, it's a great time. And I'm happy for them. But
They can go like 3 months. I don't mind 3 months.
me too.
3 months is fine. Maybe 6 months. But yeah.
But
6 months, 3 months.
Would you consider something like that as a retirement plan for
Yes,
yourself?
I would. Maybe for a year even.
Nah.
I'd go abroad and finish all my money so that when I die, there's nothing in my bank
Nobody's
account.
fighting over your will. Oh,
Nobody's
guys.
fighting over my will.
Nobody is
my
saying,
kids and
Aina promised me
grandkids
the
and
car.
No.
When Aina was alive, she promised me the car.
No
and
one
that
is
other
saying the
house
iPhone
in
is
Valves,
mine. No.
that other house in Valves is mine. The one in Cape Town is mine, most because you're going to be wealthy, most.
And the longer I live, the more I will dissolve my assets into money that I'm blowing while I'm alive. When I
Yes.
die, there will be nothing to inherit.
And I like that. Eat your money. Eat your money.
There will be nothing to inherit if I finish my retirement package from traveling all over the world.
You
that
go into the
year.
assets.
I sell the house now. I sell the house. I go and eat. Do whatever I want, bless the people I want to bless when I'm alive. If I feel like I want to give Glenora 50K, I'm giving you that 50K when I'm alive. So that I'm not saying, when I die,
this is
come
what
and
you're
take.
gonna get.
No,
Yes,
no,
actually, I love
I'm
that.
giving you when I'm alive, and that's when I die. There'll be you people must now come and bury me because you claim to love me. Because
Yes.
me, I'll not have
Figure out
funeral
even the
cover.
money.
There'll be
Figure out
nothing.
even the money for my burial.
But nonetheless, moving over to some exciting news. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are going to be each other's end game. The couple announced that they are engaged with an Instagram post which says, your English teacher and your gym teacher, are getting married. Swift wrote alongside a series of photos of her with Kelce. Now, she showed off her ring in a one shot. The singer wore a Polo Ralph Lauren dress alongside her new fiance. The news comes after a source told Entertainment Tonight over a year ago, on May 17, 2024 to be exact, that the couple's inner circle saw a proposal coming. The insider said then Taylor and Travis are doing amazing and their loved ones see an engagement coming sooner than later. They make a great match and there is no question about that. Swift and Kelce started dating secretly during summer of 2023 after Kelce spoke on his podcast New Heights about his failed attempt to give her a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it during Kansas City Eras Tour show in July. Now, in September 2023, they publicly revealed that their relationship, their relationship when Swift attended the Kansas City Chiefs football game, and the two held hands after.
Oh, can we see that carrot ring again? Yo, it looked nice. we are for it. We are for it.
Oh, I love that ring.
Yes, guys. We are for it.
Whoever is planning to engage me better come with a ring.
You get what I'm saying? Do you see
the
that ring?
The ring must introduce your proposal already.
That ring is almost a full finger.
You see.
That ring is almost a full finger.
But you know whose ring is absolutely gorgeous? Chioma's. Did you see Chioma's ring?
I didn't see it, actually.
Oh,
it's nice.
Chioma's ring is like this. You can't miss it.
Whoa.
And it's diamonds and it's shiny. You can't miss it.
So I don't need to do this, right?
You can't miss it.
Already, yes, I just need to.
You don't need to do hi for not this thing.
Yes.
No, you just need to be there poised.
Wow.
People cannot miss it.
Exactly.
Such a beautiful ring.
And just know your woman and what she prefers. Some of us like a big diamond ring.
Do you prefer a big diamond ring?
Yes, I think so.
Or do you prefer like just...
Like the
minimalist.
One that, now what are we minimalist about here? You must be loud about your love for me in all areas. But speaking of this, is such good news. This is really good news for them.
News.
And
I don't even follow Taylor Swift like that, but like, you know, I have the CNN app.
Yeah.
So it always gives me highlight of what's happening. So I saw it and I was like, oh, this is definitely something I'm interested. So immediately I went on her Instagram and what's crazy is that all Tyler and Travis celebrity friends, they are now tweeting, they are now
exactly everybody's
Instagram,
commenting on it.
Everyone is commenting, people
Everyone
are reposting, people are excited. I saw even a post from Charlie Puth, like everyone is excited.
And
so
that's what we want, man. We want to celebrate love. We want to
I hope she doesn't
unions.
have a small wedding though.
It better be big.
She must not have a, you know how Beyonce got married, closed door.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. We don't want that. We want to see your wedding.
We want Davido. Go Davido.
Yes, we want to be involved in your wedding.
Yes.
I know it's your moment and
no,
whatnot, but we watch this
relationship
to us. Bloom in front of our eyes. So
now that you announced to us that you are getting engaged or that you are engaged, you must come invite us to the wedding. We want content creators. We want pictures when it's happening. When you walk down the aisle, we must see it.
We must see that dress.
Yes, that's what we want to see.
You know, with Beyonce, we didn't even see the dress. And this is Beyonce, guys. Like, wow.
So please don't rob us of this opportunity as your fans. But nonetheless, here is an interview with stylist Bobby Kanyosa. They say that the most beautiful thing or important thing that one person can wear is their confidence. Joining us today is Bobby the Brand Kanyosa, darling. He teaches women and men how to be confident in their own skin, in their own bodies, in their own personalities, and just how to be a good, person in general. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Aina?
I am fantastic. So today we are talking about your career. You have just finished coaching the most beautiful women in the country when it comes to, you know, pageantry, Miss Namibia. Tell us how that deal came about. How did you become, you know, the coach, the training what is it? The
choreographer.
Choreographer, yes.
For Mr. Namibia?
Yes.
Well, I think for anybody who knows me, they would know that Miss Namibia has been a dream of mine. And I think in my career, over the years I've been active in the industry, I think Miss Namibia was always the peak of my career because it's the national pageant, it's the biggest pageant in the country. I remember I actually did apply a few years ago to sort of work with them, and that was during the 2021 edition. However, I was informed that they actually had a choreographer already or a trainer. But as fate would have it, last year I met up with Miss Umbi, not last year, but 2023. And she just vividly spoke in passing. It's like, no, I will call you one day. I will definitely call you. I know I've seen what you've been doing. I see your work. I will call you one day. And then last year, they just gave me a call in April. They're like, hey, what are you doing? Can you work on the Miss Namibia pageant this year? So I was fortunate enough to work on the pageant last year and this year.
Oh, that's beautiful. So when it comes to choreography, what are the steps or what do you need to know or put in place to ensure that what you are teaching is actually right and it translates well with your trainees?
I think firstly just understanding the client's what do they call it, mood board, lack of a better word. Because with every production, they give you sort of like a way on how they want to produce the show, but sometimes also allowing you to have your own creativity towards the process. And also basically understanding that, okay, when it comes to pageant, this is what needs to happen. This is what the girls need to do. This is what they need to work like. But in terms of my process, mostly what I want to do is also basically firstly study the people that I'm working with. So that's now working with the girls in the sense of just doing the basics with them, doing how to walk in heels, getting their postures right, you know, getting their hips in place and stuff like that. Only from then one can build on and so say that, okay, with this particular girl or with this type of body, we can possibly move into this way because everything needs to translate amazingly on stage. Every girl has to have their own individual sort of personality, individual shine, individual work to kind of stand up because at the end of the day, it's a competition. So the girls are judged on basis of those things. So it's very easier for me to understand the girls' bodies, the girls' personality, and also where they are in the process. Some girls might have walked in heels or might have modeled before, so they know where they are. Some girls absolutely have never not even worn a pair of heels before. So it's basically understanding and polishing that process first before we move on to the teaching of the choreography, knowing that, okay, when it's swimwear, this is what you guys are supposed to do, this is what you're supposed to look at, this is what you're supposed to do with whatever outfit you are wearing. So it's just understanding those particular aspects to be able to put up quite a great show.
Awesome stuff. So what has been your, you know, best moment in your choreography journey outside of Miss Namibia? I'm sure you've trained other people. Can you highlight, maybe can you recall a story that really changed your career?
I think last year for me was quite the biggest year in my absolute career. I started within the pageant industry, or rather the beauty space, in 2014, which basically means that last year marked my 10th year in the industry, and I think that's where it all started. I had the absolute honor of being called into choreograph a pageant in South Africa, the Miss Culture Club, which is also an international pageant owned by a Malawian director, but it's hosted in South Africa, where it brings all these countries together to sort of advocate for the purpose of culture. And when I got the call, I was just like, you know what? There's so many choreographers in South Africa. Why me? Why did you pick me from my little town even to go and do this? But that was, I think, the standout for me, because now I got to work not only with Namibians or girls around, but also I got to experience different cultures and also just get to know that I was on a stage telling a Filipino girl how to walk or telling a Venezuelan girl how to walk. That was just such a diverse space for me. And that was like, I think, one of my standout in my choreography career. And the show quite went well to a point where we were featured in several South African media and my name was actually put in these papers.
Awesome stuff. So what do you hope to do with your brand?
To be honest, it's to grow and also possibly in the future start my own platforms as big as that. Be able to create platforms just not only where I'm able to teach, but also be able to give girls or young women the opportunity to also shine. That's basically moving into a space where I'm able to host my own pageants. Maybe possibly one day host an international pageant. And also one of the most I think one of my biggest ambitions or aspirations right now is to possibly bring one of the most biggest international pageants to Namibia, not only just to promote our people, but also the tourism around us, around our country, and just to be able to say, like what Michelle McLean did in 1995 when she brought the Miss Universe pageant to Namibia, and many people don't even know that the Miss Universe 1995 was held here in Namibia.
Yeah.
So those are like some of the remarkable things I want to do within my career.
Who's your favorite Miss Namibia?
Recent or past?
Let's say past, because I don't want you to be biased, because you trained these people last year.
Okay.
So past.
I think my most standout Miss Namibia, in all honesty, would always be Paulina Malulu. Miss Namibia 2030.
Paulina Malulu.
Because also because I kind of later, you know how they say it's also, and I have two actually, but it becomes one of those things where you see someone and you sort of like of a better word, idolize them, see them as a figure of inspiration, but also getting the opportunity to not just work with them, but also be friends with them. That's why she's my favorite, because we became such a close friendship, yes.
Awesome stuff. And your Miss Universe, Zozibini.
Obviously. the most inspirational one, obviously.
Okay,
yeah.
so Miss Namibia this year is getting a house. Talk to us about the progress that the organization has made thus far.
I think, in all honesty, and the fact that I was within the organization, it also gives me an insight to really answer this question in the best way. I'm very proud of how they have grown, because now they're just not moving into a space where we are seeing girls just win and go to the international competition, but being given these opportunities. And now there's also financial benefits to it, where you know now these girls do have opportunities. It's no longer just a thing where you're just modeling and stuff. And I think it really will motivate a lot of girls to participate in the competition. But also I think it will create a good space to move into a more of a space where girls are not just using their beauty, but also using this platform to grow their brands themselves, grow them into the industry that they want to pursue one day, and also just be able to know that they have the financial means or the means rather to really achieve their advocacies and stuff like that, because now the money is there. Yeah. So I think it's moving in the right direction.
Awesome stuff. So talk to us about the dates. I know you're not the marketer, but you know, you're not the marketer for the show, but you are going to be there, and you obviously want the whole country to see your work. The Miss Namibia pageant will be, the Miss Teen and Miss Namibia pageants will be held respectively on the 18th and the 19th of July at the Ongwediva Center. I think that's what it's called. In Ongwediva. It's not going to be your first time in the North, is it?
Yes, it's not.
Okay, so what are you wanting to do this year that you didn't do the years that you were in the North, in your personal capacity, work capacity? What are you looking forward to this time around?
I think Night's going to bring a more of a very elegant flair. That's what I'm excited for. And also just getting to be with so many people. And I think when I've been to the North, because I've lived in the North before, it was always just been family stuff and whatnot, but now I'm getting to experience the North in a very high class. You know, everything will be catered for. I just have to look my best. So I'm also just really excited to just enjoy, obviously, the nightlife. I'm looking forward to really seeing a great show, just get to see what really the North vibe is about when it comes to the nightlife, because I really don't, that's one thing I've not experienced.
You want to go to the nightlife, nightclubs.
Yes,
all right, Bobby, thank you so much for joining us on Smell the Coffee. We wish you all the best, and we cannot wait to see your work come to life on stage.
Thank you so much.
All right, that was Bobby Kanyosa, who is the choreographer for Miss Namibia 2025, talking about everything he's passionate about. We'll be right back. We bring you luxury, lifestyle and location. My.NA Property takes you inside Namibia's most stunning homes, high-end developments and hidden gems. Catch us every Tuesday at 9 p.m. because every space has a story, only on NTV. Well, that's all the time we had for you on this beautiful Wednesday morning. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place.